Curry.
Niggas hate Curry for taking LeBron crown. That's where all this shit comes from.
Bro, can you stop saying ludicrous shit?
You know, I'm being honest, nigga.
Nah,
I don't give a fuck
it
about all
is
that team
crown.
shit. That nigga team played
You heard
against
that
this
nigga
nigga team.
too? What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Period. I don't give a fuck about all that. He played the Cleveland Cavaliers,
Right.
led by LeBron James,
Right.
plays against the Golden State Warriors,
Right.
led by Curry.
Right.
And Curry is up
And Andre Iguodala.
highly. So I don't want to hear none of that other shit,
totally
nigga.
agree.
I don't know, man.
Nigga 3-6 in the motherfucking finals.
He did make it 9 times.
Give a fuck
Makes
about
it
how many
9
times he made it. Nigga, you lose.
Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk with Bugzo and Molly. We have Molly, Bugzo, and special guest Wop. Wop. The first topic we have for the day is: how shocked are you by the results of the NBA Finals? We'll start with this guy right here.
Yeah. Well, I'm not really shocked. You know, when you don't have Klay Thompson, you don't have Kevin Durant. I would have been shocked if the full 100% healthy squad would have lost. I would have been shocked, shell shocked. I would have lost my mind. I'm disappointed. I'm upset. But I mean, shit. I mean, when them injuries come into play, you know, anything can happen. Clearly. So
That's what you got for us, huh?
that's how I feel about it, man. I mean, you know, Steph was out there, Bolo. Cousins weren't healthy. It was a lot of damage on the court, man.
Fucking crap. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So you niggas want to know what I feel. You said that you were shocked.
Well, I mean,
Nigga,
again.
was you shocked or you wasn't shocked?
Thank you. Just cut to the crap. Cut the crap.
Yeah. I'm not shocked the team that was on
Nigga,
the
I was
court.
shocked, nigga. That shit was horrible. You niggas see?
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some goddamn it. I don't give a fuck if we just had Steph and Muggsy Bogues out there, nigga. We were supposed to win. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm very upset, nigga. I mean, of course we lost our players and niggas got lucky. You know what I'm saying? We gave niggas a treat.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
That's all I'm
Man,
saying.
you should have made that clear.
But y'all
bro.
still had the Molly proclaimed best player in the world, right?
He is the best player in the world.
Thank you, sir.
Seffi?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, but
So that's why you're disappointed. Because you feel like the best player on the world is on the court, y'all should win.
right, I feel like we should win. But when you got your starting D League niggas like McKinney, who the fuck is that?
Right.
Niggas fucking trash.
You can't say that now though. Y'all wasn't saying that when he was playing
That nigga been trash.
versus Portland in the other series.
Nah, I been said the nigga was trash.
So you know what? Can I say something? Because I think people have a misconception.
No,
And
you
I
can't
think-
say nothing. Because it's my turn to
Okay,
answer
go ahead, go say what you got to
if
go
I was shocked.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I answer if I was shocked?
Say what you got to say.
Yeah, D League nigga started in the NBA.
Was you shocked?
Finals. About a bitch.
You was shocked?
Huh?
You was shocked, right?
I was, yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Ha ha! Was I shocked? People, hell no, I wasn't shocked. The time was coming. You know what I mean? Everybody can't three-peat. Three-peat is hard to do. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few niggas you seen three-peat.
We get it.
We all know.
Right.
You said we get it. Who was the last team in three-peat?
We all
I
know.
believe it was the Los Angeles Lakers.
Lakers. Okay, Kobe and Shaq and them. Okay, right on. But was I shocked? I wasn't shocked. They proclaimed best player in the world, had a tough time. They always throw the numbers at me. He averaged 30 for the series. Did he get 30 in the elimination game?
All it is a fact.
Did he get 30 in the elimination game? At home? Last game of Oracle?
I'm just saying, don't sit here and pretend like.
No. Why can my questions never be answered? Did he get 30 in the elimination game, last game of Oracle?
No, he didn't. Definitely.
Okay. Did he look highly average?
He looked tired.
He looked tired. And this is what gets back to my point. Last year, I got hung on Instagram. I didn't get hung, but it was some crazy niggas. These niggas that said it. That was telling me Steph Curry was better than Allen Iverson. And they were giving me all these reasons why he's better than Allen Iverson.
Even Allen said.
My favorite tweet.
disagree with that?
My favorite tweet I seen after y'all lost that finals. They said Steph Curry got the experience for 7 minutes. Iverson's whole career in Philly. And that's exactly what it looked like. One dope nigga playing with bums. Right or wrong?
I mean, yeah. The other niggas was crap, nigga.
I wasn't shocked though to get my question out of there, man. Curry gets a lot of credit, a lot of attention.
As he should.
Yeah, whatever. But as you see, when niggas go down, it gets tougher on
I do want to derail just a slip, just a smidgen.
Derail.
Name another point guard in the league right now that has 3 rings. I'm not talking about that nigga from.
It's like it's not even name another point guard. It's hard to name other superstars in the league
So
who got
stop
3
disrespecting
rings.
my nigga.
Exactly.
I'm tired of this Steph.
Nigga, what you talking about?
I'm tired of the jealousy.
Petey Bo.
And I tried to slim it. You
Petey
right.
Bo. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to do this.
Name a
These
nigga.
niggas got, and this is no disrespect because I hate I always got to bring this nigga up.
Yeah.
They all got 3 rings in this verse one nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
And he wanted.
They thought that they didn't make it.
Hold on. All right. Well, if y'all want to say who fought it is, y'all want y'all lost.
Hey, nigga, you say the best player in the world?
He is.
Okay.
And he's also just like your boy Curry, the 2 big choke artist ass niggas.
Listen, Curry go down as the player Brian couldn't beat at the end of the day.
What you say?
20 years from now.
What you just say?
20 years from now.
Hey, can you elaborate on
20
that?
years from now,
Go ahead.
when we watch E ESPN 30 for 30, it's going to say Stephen Curry,
Is the person
the
that
man
LeBron
LeBron
could
could not beat.
Okay,
That's
so he's going to go down. He's going to go down as the man LeBron could beat.
Please finish.
He's
And then when
gonna
they
go-
show 2016, when they show it, they're going to say, well, Draymond Green, for some strange, odd, weird reason, decided to do a karate kick to a nigga midsection or throw a punch, whatever the fuck he did. And that cost him the season. But realistically, and this is what I wanted to say earlier, because people make it seem like I feel like Stephen Curry and the Warriors are just unbeatable.
We are.
Anybody can lose, right?
Fully staffed.
That's my thing. So, is he the best player in the world could lose a game or lose a series? So, that go back to why I wasn't shocked, right? No KD.
See now,
That go back to why I wasn't shocked though. When I look at the roster
this
being
is my
banged
problem
up,
with shit though.
I'm like, now it's
you didn't give
team.
LeBron that excuse last year. He was out there playing with niggas like George Hill in his starting 5, so you can't do that, bro.
But George
you gotta
better
play
than
with
KD.
who's on the court, bro. Man, you gotta play on the fuck on the court, bro. Y'all lost. Just take it, bro. That's all y'all gotta do. Y'all lost.
Well,
take it
I'm
on the chin,
not
bro. It's
saying
the
you-
final. Like you said, nigga, 20 years from now, it's not gonna say Raptors versus Warriors, KD played, so-and-so was hurt. It's gonna say Raptors, 4 wins, Warriors 2. That's what it's gonna
I
say.
guarantee
And let's
you,
rewind again, because he almost threw my fucking mind off. How is it gonna say Curry's gonna go down as a nigga LeBron couldn't beat? Still ain't got a fucking finals MVP. He the best player in the world. He got 3 rings and don't got 1 final. He shouldn't have got shit. Don't say he should have got the first one. No, he shouldn't have. Obviously he shouldn't have. He didn't get it, bro.
Nigga, Iggy was guarding.
Man, so what? He didn't get it, bro. He didn't get it, bro. No matter what you want to say, did he get it?
Did Iggy deserve it?
Did Curry get it?
He didn't get it.
All right.
But he was supposed to get it, nigga.
He was supposed to have $1 million already, but I don't got it.
I'm
You
supposed
can't say
to
you're supposed to have
and
something,
a nigga
bro.
averaged 40 on me, and I get the MVP, and I was averaging 16 points a game.
Because before he was inserted to the starting lineup, y'all was down 2-1.
I'm personally.
So what?
I'm personally.
All right. Well, obviously he made a difference on the game, right?
Nah, I see.
No, he did. He did.
He played. He did his fucking job.
End of the day, like we
What he
said,
did.
bro. 20 years from now, is it gonna say he lost the finals MVP to Iguodala when he should have won it? Is it gonna say
I
that?
won't say that.
All right then. So he's
But
not gonna go down as a
20
nigga that
years from now-
LeBron couldn't beat.
That Toronto
This
series,
niggas as a collective.
but 20
Them
years
niggas
from
as a
now,
collective.
20 years from now, they will bring up in this.
If that
Toronto
was the case,
series.
if it's a nigga that he couldn't beat, then he would have just won this series.
Hey,
You niggas is overrating these Toronto niggas. Just because they beat up on y'all, them Toronto niggas is canned, bro. Them niggas was highly average, bro.
Yeah.
Besides Kawhi, the other niggas is average.
Listen,
You can put your head back all you want. Lowry is fucking average.
It's true.
Period, bro. All the other niggas is average.
On the 20-year note, I think that goes like kind of into our next subject.
Well, but just know, 20 years from now, the record books won't say the Warriors was beat up, but if they do a documentary on the series, they will bring up KD being injured. They will bring up Clay.
Yeah, they're gonna bring up the 2-time Finals MVP. So go ahead, go to the next question.
Good point, Molly.
Yeah, thank you. They will bring it up 20 years from now.
The next say in a documentary.
The next topic,
in the record books, in the record
I
books.
watch ESPN documentaries every day.
cut it, and then next topic we have is with the loss in the NBA Finals. Is this the end of the Dubs dynasty as we know it?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm glad you did what you did because we need to talk about this. Right now, there's an illusion that it's just done. It's just it's over. It's a wrap. And I personally don't believe the office is gonna just lay down like that. I don't know what. Again, I'm not a GM. I don't make none of these decisions, none of these shots. But I believe we will figure out a way to get some role players, get some pieces in there, and anything happens. I would say without Clay, without KD, it makes it anything's possible, right? When the Warriors got the full roster we currently have, is no point in even watching basketball. I think we all agree with that, right? We know the Warriors are gonna win. So now it's open field, it's open game. Can another team win? Yes, but I think it's ridiculous to sit up here and pretend like the Warriors is gonna barely make the playoffs or not make the playoffs or win 40 games. I think it's ridiculous, and again, I think it's disrespectful. And I think people don't really believe that. I think people just say this shit out of jealousy for Stephen Curry. I think a lot of the shit I say these people is not that slow. I think people say what they want, not what's real. You see what I'm saying? My personal opinion. So we're going to have to go from there and see what happens. But it depends on what the GMs and the management and everything do, the office.
Are we going clockwise?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the dynasty over? Nah, it's not over. Let me explain some things to you niggas here. First of all, we're about to get this is some insider shit I'm giving you. And you fucking
This is some insider shit.
We're in this offseason, right? We're gonna acquire Deion Waiters. We're gonna acquire Carmelo Anthony.
They're talking about that.
Remember I said that. Now
Hopefully
listen.
we can bring Cousins back, man.
Yes. So of course we have these bum ass niggas that can play at the YMCA, nigga. But at the same time, Curry is so, and it's gonna show you niggas that the dynasty's not over. Just because we don't have KD and Clay for a majority of the season.
No. Don't say majority. Kevin Durant's not playing next year.
He's out for Kevin.
Well, we can win with just Clay.
Yeah,
Clay come back.
If we had Clay, we'd be the favorite. If it was Clay, Steph, and Dre, we'd probably win next year.
I would.
But Clay not there.
I would like to
Go
get
ahead.
Go ahead, get that.
I think that Curry's going to MVP next year due to us not having these other dudes.
Right.
So now instead of taking 17 shots a game, we're going to take 25. Imagine Stephen Curry shoot the ball.
22.
Okay, about 22.
Right.
So if Steph, he's going to be averaging 30, probably 33 points a game.
Right.
You agree?
No, I'm just listening to you. He thought he had it. He said you agree. I'm just listening to you.
So no, our reign isn't over, bro. I actually think it actually just started. Because it starts when the diversity happens, and right now I just don't see us going anywhere.
I think we got 2 more rings in this. Yeah, I mean.
No, we need 3 because Steph needs to get more than Kobe, and that's once he does that, then I'm
More than Kobe.
this nigga's face.
Okay. See, now they're trying to take me here today.
But another 2 that tied Kobe, right? So that's why you said 3.
Yeah, because Kobe's nothing, right? I mean,
I don't agree with
all I know about Kobe is he played in the league 20 years. He got 5 rings. And he raped the bitch in wherever the fuck that was at.
He got 1 MVP.
But 1 MVP in 20 years and he raped the bitch.
He got robbed out of 2 or 3 MVP.
We got to get
Last twice.
according to him, it don't matter. According to him,
All 3.
right? Steph got robbed in the first final.
During the 3
He
piece,
did
Jack,
rob.
all
Definitely
3
did
piece.
rob.
We
was
can't say
earned
Kobe
that
got
part.
robbed by Nash. We can't say that.
This is all I'm
According
gonna
to
say.
Big
I'm the
Bugzo.
cameraman. That nigga had 35 points a game,
Well, I'm
bro.
just saying.
6 and 5. This but this nigga had 15 points a game with no triple double. Feel me? Like that's crazy.
I'm just saying.
He got robbed.
He
Dirty
didn't
too.
win it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That's good.
And I love Kobe a lot.
But the
It don't mean
MVPs
that-
don't matter.
Yeah, it's on you.
I want to welcome you back to our show, though. You know what I mean? This is my brother knowing right here, y'all. Wop. Y'all heard me introduce him as Wop.
Yeah.
And he still come on my own show and disrespect the mama, man. Right? But I'm a bigger person. I'm a bigger man. I got to learn not to bite all the bait. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get to the question that was at hand. Is the Warriors dynasty over? I think LeBron and AD got a lot to say about that. Do I think it's over, though?
Be honest, too, bro.
Seriously, bro.
That's all right.
With all them niggas at full health, man, them niggas is I don't think anybody's impossible to beat. I I know them niggas is like some shit we never seen, but like I saw Kobe and Shaq lose, and that was like pretty fucking impossible to me.
True. They wasn't this. Kobe and Shaq.
But at the same time, like I said before, yeah, when all them niggas is back healthy, I think they'll still be at the top when they all form together. But do I think their role will be as easy? No, because that's giving niggas 2 years, like I told Molly earlier, for teams to grow and get better. You know what I mean? And more than anything, kind of, I don't want to say catch up, but just more of a feel for what the Warriors is doing. Like they're that dynamic, you damn near need like 4 years to really hope you can slow it down. But a lot going on with this year, like I told Molly before, that bench was hella weak. I told Molly that months ago, and I told y'all that bench was going to catch up to y'all. That's why KD was on that run he was on, because he really had to do that a lot of those nights, because a lot of other niggas, like my nigga know, was can. I could have went out there and played. As far as that next year shit though, I don't see that. I mean, I see them niggas being cool. I'm not saying they're not gonna make the offs. That'd be kind of crazy, because I don't think NBA is still about money. These niggas have got a new $1 billion stadium. I think y'all find your way into the offs. If y'all do make moves like Deion Waiters and Melo, I don't even know if those are the right moves. I do see y'all like dragging y'all ass into the offs. Curry averaging 33. That's a little preposterous to me. I don't know if he averaged that many. Only because you just got a chance to see. If there's no other dynamic shooters on the floor, the defenses he's going to get. He doesn't have to see those defenses night in, night out. That boxing one you saw in Toronto, you might really see that next year in the season. If he's playing with, no disrespect to Deion, bro.
But he ain't no Clay.
Right. Like, he's going to see some crazier defenses next year. Now, they're not about to let this nigga go out there and get 35 and say, Deion Waiters get 14.
Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't want him to get 30 a game when he did the year he was MVP, and he set out 14 fourth quarters. So nobody still
but to his defense, you had Clay and all of that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When
it's gonna hurt not having Clay.
I've always said about Curry, Curry gets his money away. I've never seen a nigga get his money, but Curry is also not a James Harden type nigga. Like, y'all just get out the way, I'm about to go get 30. He's not that. So that's why I'm telling you, me seeing him average 33 next year, he might be 30 though, for sure. Just off the fact, like you said, the nigga get to shoot the ball. He get the ball, shoot the ball. He gonna be able to shoot the ball 22 times a game. But like you said, bro, you just watch the nigga be tired in the finals. So don't you think he about to go 80 games and just go get 30? And he's gonna be, y'all not gonna be like so far ahead in the West where niggas can take rest nights. He's not gonna be resting fourth quarters next year. He's gonna literally have to play, get money, and go to the offs and do whatever y'all want him to do in the offs. This is me being fair. I'm not a hater.
I agree with a lot of what you said.
From what I'm seeing from a basketball perspective.
Right.
People got to see certain shit. And like, we all just watch the finals. Yeah. All the other teams in the NBA just watch the finals. And they're like, okay, next year it's going to be...
We can do this.
If Deion Waiters and Melo go beat us, so be it. And like you said, are niggas like McKinney going to be there next year?
No, he's done.
That's what I'm saying, but that's the scarier part.
Do you think it's a possibility Cousins come back? Because I wanted to let you finish what you were saying. But
if y'all give Clay and KD the maxes, can he come back? Is it
we ain't gonna hit. If we give Clay and KD the max, that's gonna hurt us. But you gotta do it, kind of. But it's gonna take a lot of money off the table before it's going to get pieces. I think.
What you mean?
But I think
so. My bad.
I think Cousins could come back for some. I don't know, because it ain't. Do you think teams about to offer Cousins the max?
I told you what Cousins' hustle was last year. Cousins knew he was gonna have to sit out half the season, right?
Right.
So he knew if he just played for y'all for $5 million, whatever he just took.
Right.
He knew y'all was gonna be deep in the offs,
yeah.
right? So he knew he would still have enough time to showcase his talent, because I'd still be able to play in the offs, and of course I'm gonna sneak a ring in.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go get a match.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. But that didn't work out. Right.
Only thing that didn't work out was he didn't win the ring.
Well, he didn't really show much in the playoffs. He was gone.
He was still hurt.
Right. So,
and I feel like the thing that hurt y'all in the finals too was, I don't want to say it hurt y'all, but like, you could tell he was playing like, I don't want to just win it. I want to be a part of it. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why he was trying so hard. Yeah, he was getting out of character a little bit because he was really hurt. He couldn't get off the ground.
Niggas out there jumping like meat.
Well, the 2 games we won though, he played good. He played good.
But I don't even think y'all need him to come back. Honestly, bro, I would like y'all to go get another young athletic bouncy nigga. Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed we watching the draft right now. I thought y'all would take Bo with that.
That's what I thought, nigga.
A good 7'3" nigga that can shoot. That would be good for y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know though, bro. I see a lot of holes in y'all. I'm talking about as far as next season.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot on Curry, and Curry hasn't had to kind of do it like this yet. Like he's had them years, like you said, where he averaged 30, but it's not gonna have to be like this.
I don't think it's gonna just be him though. That's what I'm saying. I trust the offense. And I think they're going to figure something out. I don't know what.
This is what you
not the offense, the office. The GM Bob and them. I believe they're going to find pieces to put around him. I believe, maybe I hope as a fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's limited because of the cap space.
But the way I'm looking at it, if you could get Cousins back for a good price, and you could get Cousins, 80, 100% Cousins, get somebody that average Doug.
We can only offer Cousins $6.2 million.
Again, so let's say we could get him back for that. Again, I'm not the GM or whatever, so I don't know that.
No, but listen,
if we can get him back, I'll take a Steph, Cousins, and Dre.
But listen,
it's some pieces I believe in that.
Before you continue though, Cousins only came for $5 million because he really thought the ring was gonna be a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
So why would he come play for $6.2 million for some niggas that might be average?
Right, exactly.
And I'm already a nigga that gets hurt, so he really needs to go find a max. He needs to go find a max.
Listen, that's why I keep saying
Bobcats.
Right,
wherever he got to go get his max. He already took his cut.
At this point, he should be like, maybe God like the ring in my.
All right, I want to say one more thing before we go into it. I want to say something about what y'all saying about the bench. You know what I'm saying? About all this crap and KD had to do all this and that, right? But again, when KD went out, did the bench not step up against the Rockets? That when KD went out, the whole team started. That's before KD went out. Before KD went out, we didn't even see McKinley or Bell or Looney. We didn't even see none of them niggas. KD went out. The whole bench didn't run.
Now look,
Looked at it. Listen, I just want to say this. I heard y'all say that. Beat the Rockets, swept the Blazers. Right? Because again, I'm a big facts person. And again, I blow my mind. People ignore facts. He went out. Maybe we should have been doing that from the jump. Maybe KD wouldn't have ran himself into the ground with the ankle. Probably should have been giving the bench a little more run. But when KD went out with the ankle, he missed all them games. All of a sudden, we started seeing niggas we ain't seen all season. And they did their job, and they got W's. And again, they would have beat the motherfucking Raptors. We'll say the Raptors is Klay missing game 3 and then going out game 6. I think with that bench and everything, we would have won the finals at 6.
Can I give you a definition of crap and phony? These are 2 words that are the same.
That's why I'm having my nigga here today.
We have, these are definitions of crack. Jericho. What the fuck is that nigga?
Crap.
Nigga look like, I don't know.
All that's cool, but he contributed in them games.
That nigga was horrible. My nigga, we could have grabbed.
I'm not saying he dropped 30, but he came in and hit the shot he was supposed to hit when he shot it. He came in and got the rebound.
So are you niggas credit for just coming in and making?
I'm just saying they not KD.
Before you continue, before both of y'all continue, this is the point I'm about to make. You know, I just broke down about Curry, how he's not an ISO go get my money ass nigga. Durant is. So when Durant is on and he's ISO and getting his money, you don't even think about the other niggas on the floor.
Fuck no.
But when you're playing with Curry and Klay, and them 2 niggas is running around, and the whole defense is chasing them 2 niggas around, and you're a nigga like McKinney, you get so many open shots because niggas will literally give nigga like Draymond a layup and go 2 niggas will chase Curry.
Right.
It's not gonna be that when Durant's on the floor. So that's why niggas like you just said, Quinn Cook hit hella big shots. What game was that?
But that's his job though. That's all I'm saying.
You're only saying it's his job because the nigga's wide open.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
But it don't matter who that player is.
It don't matter who stepping up. If these niggas running around, you coming off the bench, you wouldn't even be in this game.
Yeah, that's stepping up. Right.
If you wide open, sir, hit the shot.
But this is my thing.
When you do it, you get your job, right?
This is not me trying to compare like Warrior Lakers, right? But like, so take the Lakers, right? It would show Shaq and Kobe dominated. Y'all was like 3 niggas dominated. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you knew every night you was a Laker, Shaq and Kobe shooting this motherfucker, and we get ours when we can off them 2 niggas. You feel me?
Right.
With y'all, it's a little different because y'all have more options than the Lakers did. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, nigga, Laker niggas, this is all year for them. You feel me? With y'all, like he just said, these are niggas we ain't seen all year. Cook was playing limited minutes. Now y'all got him playing 18 minutes a night in the finals with the big lights.
Yeah.
You already said McKinney. Alright, I don't want to disrespect nobody, that nigga in the NBA, but we all know.
Right,
Okay.
he should be starting in the finals with all due respect.
Then you got a nigga like Iggy, who has already fallen off as a bench nigga, to now being inserted as a starter again. So
Bell started game 1, that's ridiculous.
but these are niggas that I've been saying. This is my thing though. This is what I'm really getting to. These are niggas I've been saying was bunk. You don't really, bro. For the last 4 years, y'all have been interchanging whoever the fuck y'all want at center. Just because the other 4 niggas are that good. You feel what I'm saying? If you 7 feet, you can play center for them. It don't matter.
It don't matter, you're right.
Let's go to the next question. We spent 20 minutes on this. Them niggas is shot. That's why we spent 20 minutes on that, because them niggas shot.
Like I say, man, if the full squad would have lost, I would have been shocked. If them niggas going down, anything can happen.
If him see what
That's right. Listen, I'm just saying how I feel about it. I'm getting paid, nigga.
The next topic we have is what is your prediction on where Kawhi lands in free agency?
Man. I'm gonna say, just don't. I thought he would stay if he won. I thought he would stay if he just made it, but it looked like that nigga still leaving. I think he might be a Clipper. I highly doubt he go to the Knicks. I don't know if I'm correct. I was seeing something earlier. I don't know if the Lakers, I think they didn't blow their little low. They ain't even get the bitch in the bed yet, and then it came already. I don't even think they got no more money to get the nigga. I don't know. Again, I'm not a GM.
That's the second Laker hate.
Well, I'm just saying. I think they did everything with the eyebrow, nigga. And I don't know if they could afford him. I don't know if they could afford the eyebrow, nigga.
Somebody talk about this.
So I think he going to the Clippers because I think he do want to be in LA, which is crazy. I think Kawhi should stay at Toronto. But I don't. It looks like he's like, look, man, it's nothing y'all can do. Drake, you could hang with me. I didn't win a championship, MVP. I'm going to California.
Right.
That's what it seems like to me.
Right.
Well, I mean, if some way the Lakers can finally get that nigga, bro, everybody's in trouble. And
then it's trouble.
No, it's a problem.
It's AD and Brown, I ain't worried about. AD, Brown, and Kawhi, I just sit
That's
silent.
a problem, nigga.
I just sit down and be quiet.
But where I think he's gonna go, I honestly think that the nigga is gonna go to the Clippers so he can be back at home with his family. He's a fun guy, so.
He's a fun guy.
Jerry West is over there with the Clippers, right?
Yeah.
And that's what he do. He build dynasties.
Yeah, that's what he do.
The Clippers just made the AFC, won 2 games against the best team ever in history with nobody. You go add Kawhi to that. You know, that sounds very Jerry Westish. You know what I mean? And try to get you some rings and
The
shit.
Clippers did take the Warriors in 6.
Yeah, they took them to 6.
With nobody.
With KD on the court and all that.
Well,
They did.
Louisville was somebody, but everybody else was nobody.
Yeah, they should have got
Y'all
some.
niggas looking like Louis one of them niggas.
Well, I mean, he should have got 10
Niggas
games.
won 2 games strictly off the Warriors, knowing it was no way in hell these niggas could beat us at the end of the day. That's really why they won 2 games.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my nigga Lou some.
But we not saying
No,
he's not good.
Lou was balling.
He
Lou was
balling,
balling.
yeah.
I don't disrespect Lou. That nigga, he's a walking bucket. He one of them niggas.
For sure.
Me, I think, honestly, he was, I want to say he would stay.
He could.
I mean, I don't see, I guess going home is that serious and niggas. I don't know, but like, he in Toronto right now, like, and the love he about to get
It's unreal.
after winning them niggas that ring,
That nigga is God there.
man, they probably did fuck around and get that nigga some ownership or something.
You need a restaurant to eat for free.
When I was at the game, some Toronto niggas were sitting
That's
behind me.
crazy.
They flew out
Yeah,
here.
they offered him like a luxury apartment.
Right. Yeah, I heard that he gets like a
free.
lifetime of some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody. I guess like y'all said, I'm happy y'all just said that because I really forgot. When everybody keeps saying the Clippers, like why the fuck did everybody keep saying Clippers? Like why is that where he would go? But I forgot that's where his home is at. But, I think he'll stay for real.
Yeah.
I'm trying to really do the Clipper thing in my head right now. Who is on that group? They just lost Beverly. He's a free agent.
Oh, Beverly gone?
He's a free agent. He's not gone, but he's a free
They got
agent.
Maybe he could be a
Montrezl
warrior.
Harrell. They got
Beverly, come to Golden State.
Danilo Gallinari.
Gallinari, bro.
Now this is another thing I'm looking at. Even though I don't think he really cares,
Yeah.
but my thing is like why would I go to a West that's about to get more competitive? You feel me?
You talk about Kawhi?
Yeah.
Well, stay in the East, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Stay in the East and dominate the
I
East.
just beat up on
Do
these
what
niggas.
LeBron did.
I just beat up on these niggas for real. Right? Like I said, I really believe in a lot of the young West teams. Of course, the Lakers just got AD.
I like Sacramento.
I like Sacramento, but they just got Luke Walton. Luke Walton's fucking terrible.
I think they got.
I'm so happy he's out of LA.
He's correct.
Yeah, bro, if I was him, I would stay in Toronto.
Me too.
That's what I really think. That's where I think he'll stay. Honestly, just me.
He should stay. The vibe to me don't seem like he's staying though. I ain't gonna lie. I think he should.
Right. And like even with like we are okay. If all y'all niggas play, y'all win that series. But I still even believe that series would have been more interesting than a lot of the Cavs series. Because one thing I always said about playing the Warriors, niggas get so misconstrued. Them niggas play great team basketball.
Yeah.
And as weak as I say a lot of them rapper niggas is, that's what they did. At the end of the day, they played good basketball. You feel me? They wasn't out there just playing stupid ass basketball. But secondly, one man shows don't beat them niggas. That's what I've been telling niggas for years. That's why Harden will never beat them niggas. That's why like you said, when y'all did lose down, when y'all was up 3-1, fucking LeBron and Kyrie did like some of the best shit niggas done seen since like they did some Kobe and Shaq shit. Like
What was hitting like in there for?
right, them niggas wasn't missing. Like them niggas was shooting 60% and just it's crazy. That's what it would take to beat them niggas though.
Yeah.
And that was with no Durant. That shit wouldn't even have beat them niggas if they had Durant. That's just me calling because Durant's one of them niggas. He can go get 40 and shoot 65%. The nigga just had 11 standing on one leg.
Man, 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
He was scoring a bucket a minute. So.
That shit was crazy.
But if I was Kawhi, bro, I would stay in the East. I think I like them versus. I think Toronto could damn near add a nigga. I don't know if there's anybody out there really dope enough to add.
It's somebody.
It's somebody.
Nigga,
But not even just like a nigga, but just another nigga off the bench that can come get you 12. Like if they had a Lou Will,
Hey.
you feel me? Like just you know what I mean? That's what I'm just saying, like a sprinkle. So if I was him, I would stay. And I like their GM.
If I was Kawhi, nigga, I'd be staying and I'd be trying to get niggas here. I'd be saying Kimba, fuck the Lakers. Come fuck with me. Kyrie, fuck the Lakers. Come fuck with
Another
me.
thing that you need
If I was
to take
Kawhi.
into consideration is we niggas talking about moving to somewhere else to play basketball and going home. Nigga, would you want to wake up in Toronto, it's cold as fuck,
Facts.
it's ugly, it's gloomy, or you want to walk down Venice Beach and
Right.
Location is everything.
Facts,
Suck
right?
on water.
And I'm from here.
I know I would.
Yeah, it's my
Okay,
hometown.
can I say something to that?
That's life. Life is
That's real life.
Life in LA
That's
is
why LeBron really
ridiculous,
came to LA. LeBron didn't really come here to win no shit. LeBron want to wake up and live with a star.
Listen.
I'm one of the biggest stars in the world.
with your shirt off, nigga.
You guys, I hear what you're saying.
You got
No, because I hear this argument so much. It makes sense in a certain form. And what I mean by that is, when you have hundreds of millions of dollars,
Right.
it doesn't matter.
But this is it.
It does not
why that's
matter
not
where
true?
you live
You know why
at,
that's
my
not
nigga.
true?
You're gonna wake up in Toronto,
Bro, but
the
you-
baddest bitch in the country.
Do you want to know
It's
why
gonna
that's
bring
not-
her friends
you wanna know
over.
why that's not true, though?
They're gonna do what
Do
you
you,
ask.
do you want to know why that's not true, though, bro?
And then
This
when the
was-
summertime
this was-
comes, you're
this
gonna go to
was-
Venice Beach.
You want to know why that's not true, though, bro? This is why LeBron left Cleveland. He couldn't get nobody to come there.
Yeah.
Like you said, bro, if I got $100 million, I don't want to live in Cleveland. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
y'all
Period.
listen.
I don't want to wake up here. I don't want to be here, bro.
Especially when you got the choice.
If you had,
You have a choice.
if you had that much money, would you
Why
want to
you
live in
think?
this
Why you
spot?
think? Listen,
Listen.
they all had the choice. They was like, we can either all go to Toronto,
Right.
we can either all come to.
Cleveland, or we all go to Miami. In Miami, listen,
Nigga,
this is
it's
what I'm
It's not even a
saying.
discussion no more.
Instantly.
I know Wayne walked in and said what I just said. Like, are we really discussing this?
He was like, what is this?
Right.
Okay, and that's a good rebuttal. That's a good comeback on that.
Yeah.
Right? But again, you have the
Oh,
money, bro.
and because I heard this question, I get to answer it. He said, "What do I think if Kawhi came to LA?" Honestly, bro, I think he one of them niggas. I'm not dissing this nigga because I don't think niggas want to play with LeBron, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Kawhi.
I really don't,
Why?
bro. Niggas is.
I don't think Kawhi, if they win, he
A lot of
credit.
the shit that Kyrie was talking about, even though he went about it the wrong way, is really true about the nigga. I don't know if he does it intentionally, but he's really like the most selfish nigga in basketball history. But he's not. You feel me? He is, but he's not, if it makes sense.
He incorporates his team members, but
Give me the show.
But he disses niggas so much.
Yeah, it's his stage.
Right? Like, okay, take this, right? This ain't even one of my points. This is just a point.
Yeah, please.
This year, Lakers, right? When he was like, when the trade shit was going on.
Call them kids.
He was like, you know, man, a lot of these young guys gotta just figure it out. You know, a lot of players in here, you know, they've been through the trade bubble. I mean, me, I personally never been through it.
Disrespect.
Like my nigga, we know that. You feel me? Think back 2 years ago in Cleveland with Love and Kyrie, and when they was talking about it's opportunity you, Chris Paul, and Melo.
Next question we got is, what will the Celtics look like next year with no Kyrie and no Horford?
You know, I want to say trash, right? I was just about to say, probably trash.
No Kyrie, no Horford.
Probably trash. Now, if there was no Kyrie and Hayward, we see what they can do. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals. What did they win a game against Cleveland? A game of 2. That was 7, I
They won
think.
7 with Cleveland.
Seven.
They won 7 in every series, I think.
7 with no Kyrie, no Hayward.
Yeah, they 4-1 Philly though.
But Hoyford, I think was a big part of it. I think he's an important piece. I don't know. I think it's looking better. Well, it is the East. The East ain't, you know.
I mean, it depends on who they bring back. They bring back Teddy Rozier. If they got them same niggas minus, because I think that
Kyrie's a joke.
I think the ugliest nigga that turned into one of the coolest niggas on the planet is my nigga. What's the dude that broke his leg?
Gordon Hayward?
Gordon Hayward. I think that if he stays on the team,
He didn't.
because he's under contract, I think that they should trade him.
Yeah.
And just go with these young niggas.
You gotta realize what you're talking about though. That's Brad Stevens' boy. He's not getting traded. He's untouchable right now.
Yeah.
That's another problem.
He's not looking how he looks.
They said a lot of the young niggas.
They
They said a lot of the young niggas had a problem with that. What you talking about right now? I watched it myself. He wasn't ready, right? But they was trying to do so much with him when he came back so fast. And you could tell Brad Stevens was trying to make sure, like, hey, we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
You feel me? I watched, nigga, bro. In that Milwaukee series, bro, it was a game where Tatum shot the ball 3 times. Like that's just unacceptable. Yeah, like it's just unacceptable, my nigga.
He actually lost some stock this season.
But he didn't even lose stock because you know, as a young nigga, bro, it's hard, right? Y'all just had the deep playoff run, and you was balling, right? And then the next year, now you telling me, Kyrie, I understand that. I gotta sit back to him. I'm second fiddle to him regardless. But now you tell me Gordon Hayward about to come off the bench and shoot more shots than me?
Crazy.
You feel me?
Gordon didn't start?
No, he had to start coming off the bench. Because
It was
this is what I'm
Brown.
saying. He was trying to
Start.
He was trying to involve him so much, it wasn't working in the starting lineup. So Brad Stevens got smart. Like, if I bring him off the bench, he can run a second unit and get all the shots he wants. But even that really didn't look good. You feel me? Brad Stevens admitted it at the end of the season. That's why I fuck with him. He said, bro, all year, I just never figured it out. You feel me? And I feel like, even like you said, like, I don't overreact to shit. You feel me? A lot of niggas overreacted when them niggas went to the Eastern Conference Finals that first year. Like Molly said,
We went 7.
end of the day, they went 7, but that was a whole different East. Everybody in the East got better a year later, and now, y'all know my go-to is film. It's cool to do that shit when you breaking news. Like, nobody, niggas was really fake sleeping on y'all. These niggas ain't about to beat us. You know what I mean? So then y'all snuck y'all way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Cool. But now that target on y'all back. Like, coming into this year, y'all supposed to be the 1 seed. Y'all supposed to do this, y'all supposed to do that.
He's lost 5.
Kyrie, Hayward back, you losing 5. But you also losing 5, though, bro, because the East was better. Milwaukee got better.
Yes, sir.
We blatantly see how much of a difference swapping DeRozan and Kawhi is. So that Toronto's better.
DeRozan, he in the shell.
Philly added Butler and Tobias Harris. Philly was better. So the whole East got better. At the end of the day, they just didn't figure it out. And I'm a Kyrie fan. I love my nigga, but they just lost to a better team. You feel me? Them niggas was just better than them. And I don't really. I don't make excuses for that nigga. He was clanking. You feel me?
I want to talk about Kyrie.
But part of his clanking was, like me and you always talked about, a reason he could dominate the Warriors like he did in that one series.
Because of Curry?
Bogut got hurt. He has no rim protection. Versus Milwaukee, if I blow past Bledsoe, which is a premier defender, I'm running in to 3 more 6'10" niggas. And I can't dunk. You feel me? So it's hard. So when you clanking, now you just he was clanking. You feel me? He was, but it was a tough series.
Tough series.
Period. You feel me? I'm the baller, and all these other niggas is 7 feet. And this is another reason. This is leading me into your question. I've been saying all year, bro. Boston needs to get younger at the center position. They need to get. I like their youth. They need to get more athletic. Period. Though Milwaukee was just bigger than them.
Yeah.
And just more athletic from top to bottom. I love Horford. Horford plays the game right. But bro, if your center is 6'9", he's still one of the smallest niggas on the floor for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
Boston need them niggas need some height and some more athleticism. Like I think what's his name is. I think if I was Boston, I would be trying to keep Kyrie. I feel like they saying Horford is opting out. I honestly feel like Danny Ainge had that talk with him. Like, bro, I mean, your time here is up. That's what I feel like. You feel me? Because I feel like he saw it like I saw it. We need to get some more youth. We need to get some bouncy niggas in here. I like the nigga that got off the bench, the Robert Williams nigga. He played good. He's just an idiot. You feel me? So once he learns the game, they fuck around and get like a Bo or something. Just some big niggas, some more big niggas. Because that's how Milwaukee was getting niggas. They was just bigger than niggas.
Yeah.
And that shit matters. Y'all, that's how y'all was at first. Y'all was just bigger and long.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, matter of fact, they built their shit after y'all. Because they seen y'all do that shit.
Hey, Kyrie, man, he has to look himself in the mirror. You know what I mean? Because you wanted your own team. This is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. And now you acting like you don't know if you want to be there, and the young guys don't want to listen to you. Listen, your first year there, you got injured. It's only been 2 years, right? The first year you get injured, you don't even play in the offs.
Right.
You come this year, you go home second round, you lose in 5. That's a bad look, but I don't think he should quit like that. I won't. If he just up.
What do you mean he quit?
Well, like if he's like, oh, I'm going to LA again, back to LeBron. Or something like that, I'm gonna look at him away. I'm gonna look. I thought you know what I mean? Like after 1 year.
You was seeing it a long time before the off stat.
What you say?
That he
Phony?
was talking about leaving.
Correct.
That's phony if you do that, bro.
If he do what?
If he leave Boston,
Well, see,
period. To me, leaving period after 1 year.
This is where you get
But
it.
especially if he go to LA and join LeBron,
This is where you get it confused.
it's like my nigga.
This is where you.
serious?
This is the only thing you missing with that. At the end of the day, in today's age, everybody wants to pick where they go. He didn't pick to go to Boston.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I hear you saying that he won his own. Yeah, you're right. He said all that.
He's supposed to have the Mamba mentality, right? That was Kobe and Shaq situation. I want to leave.
But at the same time, he didn't pick to go to Boston. That's a fact, right? He didn't pick there. I'm not. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Cause I'm the same way. I felt like a lot of shit he was doing this season was some bitch asses.
This is what you asked
And
for.
I'm gonna keep it real.
And now you got it. You the man. You got to deal with these little niggas. You got to deal with. When you win, you gonna get the glory. When you lose, you not.
Let's go back to what we talked about in one of our past episodes, bro. We expect a lot from certain niggas too quickly. Like in reality, this was Simmons and Embiid's second playoff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all that shit you said is right. But this is Kyrie in real life. This is his first playoff run being the nigga.
Right. And you about to tap out?
It's not tapping out though, bro.
That nigga crazy.
He really wants to pick where he go, bro. You can't be mad at that, bro.
So I mean, if he go to the
like I said, it's his first year really having his own playoff run. Like I said, he played like shit. But at the end of the day, they lost to the better team. That's how I feel.
Milwaukee was better. I just felt like his attitude towards it. You know what I mean? I don't like.
He a gunner though, bro. He said the right shit at the end. Like I missed, but I should have kept. I would have shot more.
No, I'm not saying for us. I'm saying.
But a lot of shit he did, and I don't use the word hate, but I really don't like when Kendrick Perkins get on there talking because that grind my fucking gears.
What you mean the way he talks?
Kendrick Perkins said,
You fake hating too.
Kyrie need to go. He embarrassed the Celtics. he walk around like he Kobe. He ain't Kobe.
He's not though. You're not Kobe. And he tried to have a Mamba mentality.
And that's why I just said I don't like him. But he said some right shit with that.
Yeah.
But at the end, I feel like, because Kyrie was doing that like you said. Young guys don't listen to me.
All
like,
that shit.
That nigga like, who is you?
Kyrie still.
They kind of feel like, nigga, Brian really carried you.
Yeah.
And I'm a Kyrie fan, but you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, nigga, you don't get to come here and tell us how to win the championship.
Especially when we just went to the Eastern Conference Finals without you. Game 7.
Right.
Nigga Tatum in his mind saying, nigga, shut up.
And that's where their mental was fucked up.
That Rozier in his mind saying, nigga, shut up. Stop talking. I don't even like you.
Rozier for sure.
That's what in his mind. He's sitting in the locker room like, dude, stop talking,
But
nigga.
listen to me.
You here, we lose it.
But listen to me, though.
All this talk, I don't give a fuck about the gym. That's what he's saying in his mind. He probably doing it in the locker room. He like, nigga, what?
And this is the problem.
And this nigga Hayward?
This is what a lot of niggas' problem though. Right, you right.
That's how you feeling.
But they were mentally fucked too by overcrediting themselves for going to that Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah.
This is the point I'm making, bro.
Right.
They overcredited themselves for that.
Yeah.
Which is not wrong. But like you said, niggas like Terry Rozier, like, bro.
He not feeling that
No
shit.
disrespect, bro. You was backing up everybody before I came here anyway.
Yeah.
I'm Kyrie Irving at the end of the day.
Facts.
You're not gonna, like, this is my thing, bro. Rozier, we all agree he was balling in the offs last year, right?
He
Yeah.
decent.
But this is my, thank you. He was decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You was like 15, bro. Kyrie's gonna get that
In the sleep.
on a bum knee.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean? This is just what I'm saying. Why I feel Rozier. At the end of the day, what he's doing right now, he's trying to get his money. So he's smart what he's doing right now. The more shit you talk, the more you in the media, the more somebody like, yeah, we do need that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he fake got stats to back it up. If people say,
he got
money
a
with
cool,
mouth,
he has a cool little playoff role. Like I said, everything comes down to film. Them niggas didn't see that group, and it was hard to. It's like going into a playoff. You know, a lot of the time in the playoffs, I always say it come down to the stars because in the offs, them niggas know what they gonna do, and we know what y'all gonna do. So at the end of the day, the nigga who, you know what I mean, is gonna. Boston, but a lot of niggas didn't know what y'all was gonna do at that point. Like, damn, these niggas ain't got no read. Like, who that nigga? What's gonna happen?
They ain't got no main nigga.
No main nigga.
Where the focus our defense on.
And my main problem with, I don't want to say I got a problem with Brad Stevens, but it was like I told y'all, I don't think they was athletic enough. He played some bad units, but they had injuries too that kind of played a part of their units. But like, it was just simple shit. The niggas didn't get to the free throw line enough. Kyrie was never at the damn free throw line. Nobody else. It was all jumpers. You know what I mean? It's just some shit that need to be fine-tuned. And this is what I'm going back to. Stevens had a good run. He just kept losing to LeBron at first, right? LeBron and the Cavs, of course.
Yeah.
And then they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Lost to LeBron again.
And then this year, y'all run into the Greek Freak. I feel like they kind of catching up to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they waiting to get him. You know, a lot of them niggas don't like him.
Who?
Brad Stevens. A lot of the league.
Yeah.
They feel like he cocky,
Yeah.
arrogant. That's why he didn't win Coach of the Year that one year. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
They was talking shit about him. He too cocky to win that.
That's why he didn't win it, right?
Right.
And I feel like that's why Steph didn't win it that 1 year. He was supposed to get it in 2015. I'm trying to go back
You
to
talking about
that.
the finals? I'm talking about this
Finals
regular
MVP.
season, though. Why you going to that?
Wait, so who got the MVP?
Iggy.
No,
I'm talking about
He talking
when he
about
made it that he
finals.
made it because they thought he was too cocky. I feel like
Nah,
that's how they feel about Steph.
they gave it to him because of the LeBron, but again,
I want to get back in
But
there.
to-
That was the 40s.
But to really just wrap this up so we can get to the next question, I feel like Boston, I feel like that'll be cool. 'Cause you know, like I said, you know I'm a dookie, you know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be more free range for Tatum finals and we really get to see everything.
Yeah, Tatum-
Most definitely.
But I just feel like they got to play more, they got to get up and down more, man. Them niggas is young and he trying to play that slow down ass basketball. You got to let them niggas go. You gotta let them niggas just go, man. That was my problem with Luke Walton in LA. He wasn't letting the young niggas go. Like, he was kind of like stringing them. Like, if you gonna play fast and fuck up. And then learn from your mistakes instead of me trying to, you know what I mean? That's why I like, bro, like I said before you wasn't here yet. As a Lakers fan, I'm still more excited to see the Pelicans upcoming this year than the Lakers.
I was waiting for
I'm
that.
happy to see them. I want to see them young niggas for real.
That's going to be hard.
That's the next. Let's do it. Let's do it with the next joint. This the last one.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
The last question of the night is, how big of an impact does the Anthony Davis trade have on this upcoming NBA season?
Go this way. Go this way. No, shut up. We don't want to hear from you
We're
first.
gonna start with Molly.
You answer all the Warriors questions first. Let me answer this question.
Go ahead.
first.
That's fair.
Hey, man. How do it impact it? Lakers are 5 versus anybody. Line them up, we knock them down. We can take Miley, Nooney, him, and AD and Brian. Lakers in 5. Okay? Okay. Let's just clear that up. But on a real note, I think it impacted a lot. I feel like there was a lot of bitch assness from Brian last year. You know what I mean? And I feel like he kind of was on his shit like, man, I gotta make the finals that year. Well, we missed the offs, fuck it, we missed the offs. You know what I mean? I'm in LA. I'm trying to go to Bronny games anyway. You know what I mean? He had every Bronny AAU
I did
game.
2 Chainz album.
This is first playoffs since he was 20.
Since he was 20 years old, the nigga been in the off, he's 35 now. He probably just like, you know what I mean? Fuck it. I'm hanging, shit.
Vacation.
We'll be back. I got a chance to see a lot of you niggas. You know what I mean? I just, like I told you, man, to me it come down to superstar for me. You feel me? Like, let's go down to West last year. I'm going to start with, even though it's my boy, Portland, I feel like we can handle that. And this is me talking with us only having 4 niggas. You feel me? Portland, I don't see us losing to them in no 7-game series. Just off LeBron factor. Off LeBron and AD factor. Denver, I don't see it happening just off LeBron and AD factor. Just let me keep going. This is just what I feel. Can I get what I feel off? Okay. Who else was in the offs last year?
Rockets.
Rockets. Ha!
Y'all gonna beat them.
Beat them. Okay. Who else was in the offs? It don't matter. Fuck it. Line them up. We'll knock them down.
see.
Yeah, go beat them.
No,
They
I don't
garbage.
know, bro.
They kind of
Yeah,
weak.
they're
You know, don't do this to me right now.
I don't know,
That's
bro.
another nigga need to look himself in the mirror.
Hey, like I said, man, the impact of it is, man, Lakers back up front. You see what Vegas did. As soon as we got AD, we only got 3 players. They still had us best odds to win this shit next year.
That's foolish, bro.
We changed the game.
That's
Back.
A lot of niggas gonna go broke taking that bit.
As far as the impact, I mean, the nigga's 40. I mean, I don't know what y'all expect for LeBron to do coming up. The nigga's done. It's like an old nigga just, you remember what he used to do and you think he can still do it. So it's like, I mean, that nigga don't got to looking like me. So I don't even know what you niggas gonna expect from LeBron.
How does the disrespect go that far down for him that fast?
Yeah.
There's no way nigga gonna go be this. He's 35, bro. Okay, with Jordan won his last championship, he was 36, right?
He ain't Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
He's not Jordan.
Right.
Well, he got way more miles on his body than Jordan did.
Well, yeah, he started when he was 18 in the NBA. So,
Right.
I mean, I just don't see him coming out just being that nigga.
But this
It's
is the thing.
impossible.
This is the thing. This is why.
If he do it, he's the best nigga ever.
This is why you get an Anthony Davis though, so he doesn't have to carry as much of the regular season load as he would usually have to. Now this goes back to my second problem with LeBron though. I don't think he knows how to sit back. You get what I'm saying? So every night it's still gonna be him dribbling, pounding that motherfucker 100 times until he finds an open shooter, or I get the layup I want, or I get you the free throw line.
See, a thing happened this year in the NBA with Kawhi, right? Kawhi sat out like 20 games.
Low management.
Not even because he was hurt.
Low
Just
management.
yeah, low maintenance.
They call it low
It's
management.
low management. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it is? Okay.
It's all right. You all right? You still here
I
with us?
apologize, B. Yeah, so basically, I think that's what they need to do with LeBron. They need to let that nigga
It's
sit
time.
down some time,
It's time.
relax. Because that's why he was able to go to the finals and just do everything he was doing. And Steph didn't get that shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas playing every fucking game. And I started thinking about that, like, instead of playing 82 games, you niggas sell out a couple games. It's cool, so y'all can get to the playoffs, or y'all can have more energy, not be so tired. As far as the impact, I feel like
you trying to sneak that in there.
I feel
Steph
like
don't get that shit.
I don't.
Steph also don't gotta work as much as LeBron do.
I mean, LeBron 6'8", he's a fucking dinosaur, nigga. He's big.
27, 8, and 8 in his night and his sleep.
I
And I'm not a stat person, but I'm
And
just
see,
saying.
here's another thing I want to, and this is a little off topic, but I want to say this. People always talk about Steph Curry, his defense. Name another 6'3" nigga that was a fucking all team. I mean, was not an all team, a defensive player of the year. What y'all expect from this nigga? To hold down Giannis? To be able to guard fucking LeBron?
Yeah.
Like what y'all want from a 6'3"? Niggas is mad at Steph because we can see Steph taking down a car seat at Walmart, nigga. If you see LeBron taking out a car seat, you like, what are you doing here? You don't even he's like a regular nigga.
I like where you tried to take it, but I'm not agreeing with you right there.
It's true.
Hey, let's get back
When
on
the pizza come, when the pizza come in, we open the door and we see Steph, and he wasn't really Steph. We be like, oh, what's up, my nigga?
You wouldn't think that of it. He look like a regular nigga.
Like
If you see the
LeBron.
LeBron James nigga come deliver pizza, you like, nigga, what is you doing?
The problem with that is nobody asks us to see him guard superstar players. He's a defensive liability, period. I'm talking about as far as rotations, and where he's supposed to be on the floor. It's not just man-to-man defense, because LeBron don't even play no man-to-man D no more. I don't expect him to go lock a nigga up. But I'm just
That's
saying.
how y'all talk, though. That's how people talk. Like he
No,
plays
they don't, bro.
defensive player of the
He
year.
doesn't play any defense.
Like he's supposed to.
He's
That's
just like
false.
James Harden.
No, you're lying on camera. He
Alright.
plays defense. Now, does he have lockdown defense?
Finish your
No.
Laker answer though.
So basically, what I wanted to say is, I think the impact is going to be. I mean, I think they're going to make it to the Western Conference Finals. I think a lot of teams are going to lose just to the fact of the 2 games. I feel like they're going to get all the calls. I feel like they're going to turn back into the Showtime shit. You know, they're going to play on TV every goddamn night.
As usual, it don't matter what our record is, we always gonna be on TV. But go ahead, we the Lake Show. Our game's never been blacked out like our game's never been blacked out like Warriors.
I
But go ahead.
think you know they're gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals. And if we have anything to say about it, the Warriors are gonna win. I appreciate that.
Warriors gonna win what?
The Western Conference Finals.
All right, let me talk, bro. Enough is enough.
I do. I believe it's self that much. I'm sorry.
Enough is enough. Right? What is the impact?
What is the
he's
impact on Anthony Davis going to the Lakers?
It's going to be a lot of TV. It's going to be a lot of cameras and a lot of media. Can they be great? Yes. I don't know if they will. At the end of the day, the man is 35, right? 36 is coming up. He just missed, what? How many games did he miss this year? 17, 18 games?
Yeah.
Now, we're not hoping for injuries because we're not like the others who hate on the Warriors and hope for us to get hurt and shit like that. We're not hoping for injuries. But at the end of the day, he's a human. Wear and tear is real. There's a myth that I hate LeBron and all that. That is false. LeBron's a legend. He's one of the best to ever play the game. We've never seen nothing like LeBron James. And when he retired, he will be missed. At the end of the day, that's a human. The body's going to decline. Father Time is undefeated. So that's number one, because we don't know if he's going to be healthy all year. And then we talk about AD, who is known for injuries. I think it's fair to say AD is injury prone. Is it fair to say?
If they both get injured, you niggas better still win the ring because injuries happen, right?
But listen, I'm just saying these are the things we talk about the impact.
Yeah.
Let's hope both of them are healthy the whole year and play the whole year, right?
Yeah.
Then they got Kuzma. I like Kuzma a lot. Long story short, I don't think them three are enough. I think we need to see how the rest of this offseason go and see if they add some pieces. Because at the end of the day, AD and LeBron James and Kuzma to me is I don't know if that's a championship team. I don't know if all this super dominance line them up anybody in five. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll knock him down.
I don't know
Let's say
about
my
that.
shit right. Line him up, we'll knock him down.
But I think it will be a great impact, and they should be good. I tell you what, they should be in the playoff this year, right? What they just did 6-7 years no playoff.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
About 6. Well, here's the thing. Last year, when they signed LeBron James,
What was it for y'all? 20 years?
not him specifically. But a lot of Laker fans, when they signed LeBron James last year, they said Western Conference Finals.
I did.
And they said finals even. Some people even said they would take down the big bad Golden State Warriors. These motherfuckers be losing their mind. And I'm tired of it.
And that's crazy.
I'm tired of it, bro.
At the end of the day, that wasn't who we needed to take down.
But
They already got took down.
Listen, I'm just tired. It's a good pickup. It's a good sign.
You know I'm here for it.
It's gonna be lit. I look forward to going to the games, right? We played them 4 times. Hopefully they are on the court. But we don't know, man. LeBron is only getting older. We don't know how long his body's gonna hold up. We don't know how he's gonna perform. And again, AD is known for missing 30 games a season.
So y'all, before we wrap this episode up, I just want y'all to know this last question. They basically banking they shit on father time and injuries.
Well, it's reality.
Okay.
That's reality.
These are facts.
Okay.
And we not. I feel like I made it very clear. Even if they are all healthy,
This is the
I don't
first
think that's
time.
enough.
This is the first time y'all seen LeBron hurt ever.
but why? So why is he hurt? This is my point. I was there that game, Christmas Day. He didn't do nothing.
Anthony Davis.
He didn't fall funny or nothing.
Anthony Davis.
He reached for the ball.
It's going to be completely different when every night Anthony Davis was like, he's not going to have to do that every night when he's playing with LeBron. This is why niggas help each other when they play with each other.
I agree.
Yeah.
Will he miss some games? Probably. Like you said, both of them niggas, if it was me, would be on some type of low management.
Yeah, that's what you should do if you're a coach.
I don't need y'all to really play to the all, for real.
Both of them niggas is just victims of Stephen Curry. The eyebrow nigga got swept by Curry.
With nobody though.
It happened.
This is the
The
credit.
eyebrow nigga.
I'm saying.
The eyebrow nigga
You
got swept.
starting to sound like LeBron fans with Curry, bro. Stop studying him like he just single-handedly beat niggas, bro. It's not that. It's not that with him, bro. So stop doing that with him. I see how hard you're trying to do it. Like you just said, I'm so excited to see this upcoming year. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like you. If you believe in him that much,
I do, bro. I do.
and I'm with you on that.
Dude, I don't even think y'all understand how much
We
work
spoke
that
about
nigga
this
puts
last
in.
time.
Think about you running around, nigga, grab you the whole game, trying to go around. That shit it gives off energy. You can't even. I can't even.
Well, but look,
I do this shit so much.
You can't, but like you just said,
Shit is hard what he does, bro.
But at the same time, I can't touch this nigga for real. When he gets the ball, I can't, bro. James Harden really is average 35 off these weak ass rules. These rules are so easy for these niggas to score these. I'm not gonna give you that because he's running through. What about the niggas that's guarding him? They gotta take 20 screens and this nigga running all around the damn court.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna do team shaming. We spoke about this last time. We spoke about this last time.
You do
it's not
team-
Curry.
you don't-
It's not Curry's fault. He got good players on his team. At the end of the day, when the Warriors swept,
At the end of the day, when he didn't have the good
the
players,
Warriors
he
was
lost.
led by Steph, and the Pelicans was led by the eyebrow. When the Warriors swept LeBron, they were
Y'all
led.
them. Pelicans took y'all 6 games.
No, the first year we swept them. In 2015, we swept them. Round
Yeah,
one.
whenever the 8th seed.
Well, I'm just saying what
possible
happened.
for that.
This is the
You
eyebrow.
want a possible
This is
for
the
that?
eyebrow.
That was the year we didn't, y'all didn't even know about that shit.
Exactly. We all trying to figure this shit out.
I'm
still.
counting all the years.
Damn.
We swept them in 2015. I think last year we beat them in 5.
This nigga's crazy, man. What's wrong with this nigga?
still
Eyebrow
trying to
niggas.
figure these
LeBron,
I'm
I mean,
trying to figure these niggas out still.
he said,
fuck?
he said earlier they need 4 years. It take 4 years.
Yeah, I gotta figure that shit out. That was y'all. You took. That's the year y'all lost to the Clippers or something.
2015.
No, we lost.
It was y'all first playoff run.
2014,
Y'all swept them.
But that wasn't our first run.
Oh, this is your first playoff run.
year.
This is your first championship run.
We swept them niggas.
Niggas didn't know what was going on.
Okay, we swept them then.
All right,
We beat them
right now.
five
Right now. Wait. Right now. I give you $20 right now.
The eyebrow
If you
niggas.
name me
Everybody's jumping
the
up and
starting
down.
5 of that team
Of the
that y'all
Pelicans
swept.
team?
Yes, that year.
I wouldn't know.
Of course you would.
Of the Pelicans?
That first year.
Like fucking Etuan
Drew?
Moore.
No, let him go. Go ahead.
Drew Holiday,
Right, okay.
Moore,
Right.
the Brown.
Man, fuck all that, nigga. We ain't about to discredit Curry.
Was it Miritich?
That's what niggas
Miritich
want
on
to
that
do.
team?
Niggas be wanting to discredit Curry.
We all guessing at this moment. I'm pulling up in a minute.
Or was Miritich still on the? No, Miritich
He might be on the Bulls. That's our pizza too. Right on time. Hey y'all, for the next episode, this nigga will not be here. That's for sure. They're trying to do a lot of teaming up today.
We gonna get some more
And
guests
then, man,
in here.
shout out and congratulations, man, to the 2019 champs, man, Toronto Raptors. Shout out Kawhi Leonard, man. He got something Curry had never had, Finals MVP. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on trucking, man. Y'all, This is my show. Can I close my show?
No disrespect.
But hey, I gotta go pay for this pizza, man. So y'all stay black and y'all pray for Molly and him, cause they think these niggas can make the finals next year.
We will find out.